Absolutely.
Hello, D. Martez here. It's Monday, June the 24th, 2013, and welcome to D. Martez Presents COEDS, and I'm here with my crew, Shanna, Angela, and Brian, and as you see, we're all here.
Yay!
Finally, yes.
Once again.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Yeah. Feels good to have you, Angela.
It feels good to be
Finally.
here.
So, first, well, I want to say this first. One of your sons had a wedding, right? Got married.
Yes, my oldest son. Of course, I have 5 children. 2 are girls, 3 are boys. And my oldest son, Donald, got married on the couple of weeks back.
So you were the mother of the groom.
I was the mother of the groom. Honey, I ain't looking to get married or do no ends no time soon unless y'all want me to sing in one. But we don't need to worry about nobody else getting married anytime soon.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Yeah, he's very happy, and we're very happy for him. So congratulations.
Cool. So if this is your first time watching COEDS, we give you the latest in entertainment news, and we give you lots of opinions and laughs. So on today's show, this is what we have for you. Kim and Kanye's baby name. Now by now you probably know that the baby's name is, we'll tell you in a moment. Also, Janet Jackson is cutting off her brothers financially. Janet. Amanda Bynes is calling someone else a liar. Remember her from Nickelodeon, the child star?
Bless her heart.
Exactly. And Paula Deen. What's up with Paula Deen? She's been fired from the Food Network for using the N-word. We'll fill you in on that. And Kirk Franklin, gospel star Kirk Franklin, getting a lot of backlash from the church because basically he says that we're all sinners.
Amen.
Yeah, so we'll fill you in on that. But today is happy birthday to Solange Knowles. Today is Solange's birthday.
She's precious.
She is.
She's a fashionista.
And a DJ.
Yeah.
Is she the DJ?
Yeah, you know,
She really can. She's amazing.
What?
And she can sing. I love her.
Yeah.
I do. I like her a lot.
And also happy birthday to Debo. Remember Debo
Debo,
from the
Eyes
Friends?
cocked like a pistol.
Right. His name is Tom Listener. He's 55 years old today.
Wow.
Yeah,
Those
Debo.
eyes.
Right. So Kim and Kanye's baby, okay, the baby name has been revealed, and the baby's name is Northwest.
I'm done.
Northwest.
Northwest. Now they say they're gonna call her Nori for short.
Oh, that's I love
That's
that.
cute.
Yeah, that's
Now, I
cute.
can go with Nori, but honey, Northwest, and I'm sure one of them apparently thought that they were doing this child like if this was going to be fabulous. Like, look how cute we are. Your name is Northwest. That's not cute to me.
Not working.
I don't like it.
I like it.
Honestly, it's a celebrity baby name. I mean, when you look at the other celebrities, like Gwyneth Paltrow, her child's name is Apple. Beyonce's child's name is Blue Ivy. You know, Northwest actually seems a little characteristic, if you ask me.
Yeah, it
don't
fits.
care for it.
I think it has a nice ring to it.
What I
What
like.
happened to Emma and Sarah and Whitney?
They work
in the Bible.
Yeah, in the Bible, and they work at the cafeteria.
That sounds like the dietitian. Sharon Hill's elementary.
Good solid name.
Yeah, but I think that North is a good first name. Without the last name, North is pretty to me.
Right.
Well, that's my point. It's not the whole idea of like Northwest. So what? Because Southwest was taken. I mean, what?
She's an airline, is what she is.
That's what it sounds
So
like.
check this out. Janet Jackson cutting off her brothers financially. Now, you know, don't take this with a grain of salt because this is being reported by the National Enquirer, so we know how that goes. But they're saying that Janet is tired of fronting the cost for her brothers' foreclosures, tax liens, and back child support. Janet has even changed her cell phone number. Now her brothers Jackie 62, Tito 59, Jermaine 58, Marlon 56, and Randy 51 cannot reach her. It's also being rumored that Catherine could possibly win a big lump sum of money in the wrongful death suit against concert promoter AEG Live. Catherine accused the company of not properly investigating and supervising the physician that was hired to take care of Michael in conjunction with his death. And speaking of Michael, tomorrow, Tuesday, 4 years that Michael Jackson has been
Still
dead.
hard to believe.
Yeah, it is. So what do we think about Janet cutting off her brothers financially?
Yeah.
If it's true, it's alleged.
60 whatever,
Yeah, they
50
too old.
whatever.
They got grandchildren.
It's time for you to stand on your own
Yeah.
2 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
agree.
Janet's worked hard to have the things that she has.
And Janet's with a billionaire.
Yes.
now.
And
I think that might have something to do with it, like,
They
you
want their
know.
money.
Yeah,
Right.
he's like, you know, you got to cut your brothers off.
'Cause you're not
if we
giving
gonna
them my
keep this
money.
right.
Exactly.
I mean, and I think that, I hate to say this, but mother, what do they call Catherine? Mother may need to follow the steps of Janet.
Mommy?
Right,
You know.
right. The way she said, Mommy, yeah.
I agree.
So, Michael Jackson, real quick,
The
favorite
Jackson.
Michael Jackson song? Do you have like your all-time favorite?
Man, it's so hard.
Favorite I know.
He's so iconic to me. I can't pick. I really can't.
What I will say is that I have favorite songs from different eras, but
Yeah.
my favorite song, I think that because I'm a singer, the favorite song, Michael Jackson song, vocally, is Butterflies. And a lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
say, you know, I
That
just
is nice.
love that
The
song.
harmonies.
Yeah, it's just,
The melody,
That's
the lyricism.
yes,
It's
oh,
nice,
Right.
nice. Mine is Remember the Time.
Now see, I'm a dancer.
Remember how it all began. Yeah.
You sound good, too.
Yeah, for early in the morning, huh?
Now because I'm a
Okay.
dancer, I think and I know it sounds so cliche, but my favorite Michael Jackson moment is hands down Thriller.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love
Because I'm a
Thriller.
dancer.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a good one, too.
It was,
That was a good
but
one.
he has so many
I
iconic
know,
I
it's
dances.
so
know.
many, I can't keep
Yeah.
up. I
Yeah.
mean, because one
Right.
of his slower ballads, I love Human Nature.
yes.
I love
Yes.
Human
That's a good one
Nature.
too. Well, moving right along. Well, today at
Miss you,
11
Michael.
a.m. we do. At 11 a.m. Eastern time, that's 10 o'clock our time, the big parade in Miami, right, for the Miami Heat. They won, you know, they're champions. So the parade is going to run through downtown Miami and end with a private rally inside the American Airlines Arena. So hats off to the Heat fans. You know, I was
Yes.
pulling for the Spurs to
I
be.
stopped pulling for the Spurs after
I'm
they,
just
you
glad
know,
that this is over so that we can have real basketball. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh,
Whatever. A
that's
real
the-
basketball, they're not in the final. They didn't make the finals.
Whatever.
So,
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
You know,
Real
it is what
basketball
it
shall
is.
start a game.
Miami
Real
Heat.
basketball shall start a
Miami
game.
Heat 2 years straight.
Well, clearly it's real basketball. I mean, no matter who made it to the finals, it has to be real basketball, whether the Lakers were there or not.
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
Maybe
This
they
is,
weren't playing real basketball.
Miami
but clearly
Heat.
they
Did you watch
weren't
the
there. And I watched.
Thank
I
you,
did.
Shanna.
probably don't even know the
Thank
story.
you.
Okay.
People who know nothing about
2 years
basketball are
straight,
talking.
Miami Heat.
Whatever.
Miami Heat.
What?
So what about Amanda Bynes? She won't stop calling people ugly. Like, what's up with her? She's calling someone else a liar.
She
And,
has a piercing in her brain.
yeah, she, obviously. But I mean, she has attacked a lot of people via Twitter. She's attacked Miley Cyrus, Perez Hilton, Rihanna.
That was the best one.
Lance Bass.
Miley
Remember
Cyrus?
Lance from
Bass,
NSYNC? Yeah, Bass. You're right. And Drake. And she even called her dad ugly. She compared him to RuPaul.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop.
she said, and I quote, "My dad is as ugly as RuPaul. So thankful I look nothing like you both. I had a nose surgery after my mugshot, so my nose and I are gorgeous."
You know, that's awfully sad. Honey, I'm going to tell you what her problem is. Amanda, you are not happy with yourself.
Mhm.
And this is the reason that you have to go around and try to belittle other people, is to make yourself look bigger. But honey, it's not working at all. And you can to get your nose fixed, but your attitude still sucks. And must remember this also. When you have a child, that child is subject to have that same nose. So before you go around talking about how ugly people are, you better remember that that is your natural type. That's what you naturally look like. Don't be so rude.
Right, don't be so rude. And what's interesting also, you know, the fact for her to call Drake ugly. Now, this is what she tweeted. Drake has the ugliest smile, ugly gums, and uneven teeth, and ugly eyes. Now, keep in mind, 3 months ago, Amanda did tweet that she wanted Drake to murder her vagina.
That's the same little girl.
That's the same.
Baby, go ahead.
That was a bit vulgar.
Yes. Amanda stated that it's her Twitter and she could say whatever she wants.
That's what
And
she
she
Yeah,
also
and that's what she's doing.
she's also tweeted that she's looking forward to recording her album. Yes, she's recording a rap album, a
Oh,
hip hop rap
please.
album, and she's going on tour. And she said, "Can't wait to see you all." Now, it was rumored that Wyclef was going to produce her rap album, but Wyclef said it ain't happening.
I'm so
That's a
glad that
rumor.
man got some sense.
Yeah,
Even
but
if
now,
he had decided to do it,
Yeah, she's talking herself
I'm
out of.
actually really concerned about Amanda Bynes. Like lately, she's been living very indiscriminately, and her behavior has been rather inappropriate. And it's not, and all, obviously, I mean, it's run rampant within celebrities and, entertainment anyway, but, she really does have a young following.
Right.
She does.
And I really
part.
want her to remain cognizant of that.
Yeah.
I think she's not happy with herself. And I mean, I say that, and I really wasn't saying it as a joke. I really feel like she is very unhappy with herself, because when you start attacking other people, it is because you have so many insecurities, or there's so many issues going on within yourself. Sometimes you try to deflect that,
Right.
and you put those issues on other people,
Right.
to cause them to look at other people's issues and problems,
Right.
because you want to deflect them from
Right.
looking at you with your issues.
Or Amanda Bynes could just be trying to get attention. I mean, she's a child star who has lost a lot of attention as she's gotten older.
That's
And
true,
her
too.
face has gotten fatter.
But she did say like several years ago, she said she wanted to retire. I mean, Amanda Bynes has made a significant amount of money. She doesn't
Well,
have to remain.
Clearly, she doesn't want to retire,
this
Shannon.
end.
I mean, all this stuff that she's doing, and a rap. She wants attention. It's for attention.
So
She's
you think
attacking
it's a
people.
publicity stunt?
Clearly, she's attacking people who she knows are gonna attack back. Like Rihanna, they went back and forth.
Yeah, they went at it. Well, we wish Amanda well with her album.
She was so good and so funny.
Yeah.
It's really
depressing.
unfortunate.
She'll be in court on July 18th
Again.
for the possession of marijuana charge and all the wrecks that she has. But she's going to be working with Waka Flocka. Is that it? The rapper on her album.
He's already fallen off. That's a perfect match.
Yeah. So, Paula Deen, what's up with Paula Deen?
through.
Well, if you don't know, Paula Deen has been fired from the Food Network for racial slurs. Now, all the drama surrounding Paula started when a former employee filed a $1.2 million lawsuit against her for discrimination. In the disposition, Paula Deen admitted she used racial slurs, tolerated racist jokes, and condoned pornography in the workplace. Now, the highlight of all of this was when it was reported that Dean said she wanted to create a slavery-themed wedding.
Stop it!
Where the black wait staff would be dressed as slaves in an antebellum mansion, okay? Like down south. Dean said she got the idea from a slave wedding from a southern restaurant she visited with her husband. Yeah. So, of course, she got a lot of backlash on that. I mean, the message boards, people were just in shock. Paula Deen was asked, does she use the N-word? And she said, and I quote, "Of course I do." So she admitted that she does use the word.
Paula.
Now, a video was released on Friday, and Paula Deen is begging for your forgiveness. She said, "I want to apologize to everybody for the wrong that I've done. I want to learn and grow from this. Inappropriate, hurtful language is totally unacceptable. I've made plenty of mistakes along the way, but I beg you, my children, my team, my fans, my partners, I beg for your forgiveness. Please forgive me for the mistakes that I've made." Do we forgive Paula Deen?
That is not a mistake, Paula. I personally believe, and this is
Speak.
injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, and that's
Amen.
a direct quote from Dr. Martin Luther King.
Amen.
When you feel like it's okay to say these things or to do, I think that Paula may even be from Mississippi. Is she from? She's from a
She's
southern
from
southern
Southern.
state.
Southern.
Yeah. Well, I know a restaurant is
She's
in
definitely
Georgia, in
Southern.
Savannah,
She's
Georgia.
from a southern state.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, first off, I watch Paula Deen.
So do I.
I will
used her
never. Let me tell you
recipes.
something. Let this Paula Deen be the last time I even say your stinking name, because that is ridiculous. There is no way that you should say anything. I'm trying not to get. This is something that's really. This is crazy. I didn't even know all of that.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed.
Now check this out, because
Very
we'll be on
disappointed.
this forever. But
Right.
she has released a statement since she's been dropped from the Food Network. She says, "I have had the pleasure of being allowed into so many homes across the country and meeting people who have shared with me their most touching and personal stories. This would not have been possible without the Food Network. Thank you again. Love and best dishes to you all."
You know, I think that Paula is upset and she regrets what she has said, not because she's truly regretful, but because it's taken away her main source of income. And what I am glad of is that she has said it, that it has come out. Because unfortunately nowadays, people are prejudiced and they are racist, and we never know it because it's not tolerated any longer as it was in the 50s or the 40s, and so you can say or do whatever you please. I think it's very unfortunate for you, and I feel sorry for you because you're doing yourself as well as the children you have raised and your grandchildren an injustice.
Now let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this real quick. But should that word have that much power over us?
To me,
I mean,
is it the word though?
Because when you communicate with some other black people, they'd be like, "What's up, my," and stuff like. And to me personally, that's just as offensive as Paula Deen is saying. If you're gonna pull it from Paula Deen, nobody should say it. Like the rapper shouldn't say it. To me, I think this is. I think it's a bit much, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say,
no.
I think it's a bit much.
The manner that she said it in is derogatory.
No.
Yeah, I really do.
For her to be fired?
For her to be fired, for you to take this lady's, livelihood. You got to think about it like this. Yeah. There's many people that you probably work with who you may have friends that are white, and they probably think the same thing about you.
Thinking is one thing, but when you are a public figure and you are saying these things, it's totally different. And on top of the N-word, it's the way it's being said. And just like if I was coming to you and telling you something because we are comrades, then we would approach each other differently. That's just like if anybody else comes to you and say the same thing that I say, you take it as a joke from me. But if it's coming from someone else, no matter if it's derogatory or not, it's different. It's the perception. She is wrong for that. She's wrong, and she should be more than fired.
Cut the word totally, and that's just how I feel.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. But what I will say is, I actually agree with the Food Network firing Paula Deen because of the fact that when they're affiliated with Paula Deen, they're also affiliating themselves with
whatever she says,
with anything that she says and anything that she does. And them being affiliated with her or continuing that relationship would be them saying that they're promoting either discrimination or that they're okay with whatever it is that she's saying.
But when a person admits that they're wrong, and they apologize, we don't forgive.
The thing about that is, forgiving is one thing, but when you say, "I'm sorry for my mistake," Paul, that's not a mistake. You want to throw a slave wedding? Slavery is not something that's cute. It's not a fantasy.
Right. And that
is not it, girl. Don't ever get back on TV and don't ever talk again because you're an idiot.
That was very disturbing. And I was really disappointed to hear that Paula Deen would want to have a celebratory event with that sort of a thing when it's replicating a time where African Americans were oppressed. We weren't serving and exploited and brutalized. We weren't serving by choice. We were serving by force.
That's right.
And for you to glorify and glamorize that is disgusting. I'm actually quite repulsed by that.
And what is very interesting to me is, Paula, these dishes that your best dishes are all dishes that were originated by African Americans, by those slaves. That's what catch that nerve.
Okay. Well, let's move on because we're running out of time. We're running out of time. We got to get to Kirk Franklin. So, gospel artist Kirk Franklin says, "We're all sinners." He was asked about homosexuality and same-sex marriage. So he did a radio interview, and it was asked to him and said, "A lot of people in the church are in conflict with this. How do you feel about same-sex marriage?" Kirk said, "I would first probably always want to say I'm very sorry for all the ugly and all the painful things that people have even heard from church people, because things can come from a very homophobic lens." Okay, so he basically goes on and says that we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That's me, that's you, that's anybody walking on this planet. And the Christians are mad at Kirk for this because it's like he's embracing homosexuality. How do we feel real quick? Let's try this in 1 minute.
He's not embracing homosexuality. He's having compassion for sinners. And I feel like more Christians should do that.
Jesus has compassion for sinners. Why can't Christians have it? Let me tell you something, Christians, because I done got fired up by Paula Deen. I got to say something. Right. Christians are putting themselves in more and more each day when I see it. I'm a Christian. But I feel like as a fellow Christian, and I even do it sometimes, we put ourselves above people. And I know that we are a chosen nation, a royal priesthood, but that same scripture says that we should shew forth the praises and show people the light. Amen. When you push people away, when you try to make things just, it's too much. We need to be the ministry that we profess. We have to start helping people. We have to.
I hate to cut you off, Brian,
And
but
I
we
just
got
wanna say
we
this
gotta
one
go.
thing.
This is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna cut this and we're gonna be back shortly. Okay, so take a look at